beginnen gewoon een filmpje op.
Oh, hij is stuk. Wacht. Hij is stuk. Ik is er aangezet. Hi Dalian students, I'm an artist from the Netherlands, Marlies van Grootel, and I have an exhibition here in the Museum. I like being an artist because you can have a free mind and have a free way of living, but also you can change the way people think a little bit. Dus whenever you make art, people see the art and start thinking a little bit different. And I think this is very important. I decided that I wanted to be an artist when I was 11, because I saw a lot of artists and I thought this was a nice way to express yourself. I like the freedom of your mind and to communicate with art. To earn your money. I make installation art. It motivates me to create an artwork to let people think just a little bit different about their ordinary life. I've been living and working in the Art Museum here for 6 weeks now, and during the 6 weeks I have created an installation art. I've made a field of trees, small trees from plastic with a stone, and I made this from the experience I had here in Dalian. I thought Dalian was very colorful, so you can see this in the artwork, but also I saw a lot of combination between buildings, stone, and nature, the trees. So this is why I made this art piece. Also, in Dalian, in the society, there is a lot of order, structure, and I wanted to show that there is a lot of structure, but that everybody who lives in Dalian, who lives in the society, is its own individual. So you see a field of trees with a structure, but also every piece of tree is different from the other. In a way, you can think of my art as ethical art, because I reuse waste materials. I'll pick one. For example, this one is one piece of my installation. I've made some kind of tree forms. I made my art by using materials from plastic we used for 4 weeks. So everything we ate the plastic I used to make these tree-like forms. And I also used some stones I found here in the surroundings, in the area. I wanted to use these materials because I think it's a waste to throw away all the plastic. And it also has a beautiful side. So something what's waste can also be very beautiful. And in this way I want to show you that waste can be beautiful. My work is ethical in different ways. I want to let people think about the environment, but also about how much waste they create. I think a lot of waste is just normal good material you can reuse for in other ways. It's very important for an artist or a designer to be concerned about the environment because you are communicating, so you are able to tell something to the people.
Artwork.
Ah, yeah. I get inspiration from my artwork from the way people behave. Yeah, whenever I start working, I have several steps in my creative process. I always first have an idea I want to speak with my art, speak about with my art. And first it's an idea, and then I start experimenting with materials. So I try all different kind of things, and probably a lot of times it will really fail and make really awful things, but then one time then I have exactly what I want to show. So the experimenting of the materials and the idea I have come together in an artwork. For an artist, it is very important to develop your creative process. If you develop your creative process, it means that you are changing your art into something else. And I think this is the basis of being creative. Try to explore different ways of communicating with art. When it comes to using a sketchbook, I would advise to use every page of your sketchbook as an art piece or as a real creation. So when you in the future look at it again, you maybe can use it as a piece of art itself. I think there is a big difference between being an artist and designer in the way you communicate.